time in front of the screen, yo, I literally had headaches. I feel like I would have forgot what I learned on week 1 by week 10. So what am I gonna do with this? Nothing at all. But I said, F it, let's just go for it. Gotta have good study habits because the questions are very, very similar. Seeing that this is not going to be easy. Real cost of real estate because, y'all, this is not a cheap business. The exam, class password, and the fingerprints, and a broker by that Monday morning. Hey you guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Deja. I am a 24-year-old entrepreneur and mom of 4. And if you didn't know, your girl just got her real estate license. So let's just get right into the video. I just wanted to break down step-by-step process of how I got my real estate license in just 2 weeks and give y'all some tips on how y'all can get charged in 2 weeks also. First thing first, I researched the requirements in my state, which is New Jersey, of what I needed to do to get my license. And also I just watched other people's experiences on YouTube of how they got their license and what they did. So step number 1 would be to find a good school to go to. I believe the 2-week course for the online class Monday through Friday 9 to 5 was the perfect option for me. And that seemed like a lot of information to learn in just 2 weeks and so much time in front of the screen. I literally had headaches. But it was worth it because I feel like I retained the information more in 2 weeks compared to if I went to in-person course for 10 weeks. I feel like I would have forgot what I learned on week 1 by week 10. So that's why I did the 2-week course, which worked out for me because... Let's pause real quick so I can add some information. It was a live teacher that taught the class for the 2 weeks. I feel like if I had did a self-paced class, I probably would have never got done how I procrastinate. But being as though it was a teacher and it was taking attendance and it was interactive, we had to answer the questions. It really helped me get through the 2 weeks with no problem, which worked out for me. You definitely have to commit and understand that this is not going to be easy. It's going to be a lot of information needed. You got to have good study habits to be able to do the 2-week course. So before, I was writing down everything they was saying. I had notes and paper, and I'm like, what am I going to do with this? Nothing at all. What I started to do was them key terms and them quizzes at the end of my book. Every day at the end of the night, I would go back and review what they said and just read it, go on YouTube, watch the videos, keep taking them practice quizzes because the questions are very, very similar on the quiz. Okay? They're very similar. But let me break down the timeline. So I took the 2-week course Monday through Friday. On that second Friday, I passed my class exam, which is required to take the state exam. So that same day, I passed the exam. I don't know how. She said it was going to take a week or 2 to get our scores into the system. Y'all, a couple hours later, they literally was texting me saying I could register for the New Jersey state exam. But why I go in there to register and it literally said that it was an exam available that Sunday. So I passed my class exam Friday, and that Sunday I was able to schedule to take the state exam. I was a little nervous because I was prepared to wait a 2-week difference between the class and the exam to study more. But I said, F it, let's just go for it. So I scheduled to go to the exam. So now think about it. We didn't even reach 2 full weeks yet because I started on a Monday and I passed the class on a Friday. And I took my state exam on the Sunday and passed. So that's 1 day before the 2 weeks even happened. But in between that, before I even passed the state exam, I already contacted the broker I wanted to work for, which is my friend. I work for Prestige Realty Group. And y'all, look what she got me for Christmas. It's so cute. Steely what? Steely who? Yes, Deja. Oh, alright. They ain't got nothing to do with the video, but I love my new cup I just got. And so basically, I took the 2-week class. Then I took the state exam 2 days after passing the class that Monday morning. Now, mind you, Monday is the 2 weeks, y'all. I was taking my fingerprints that Monday morning. So I literally had every single thing, the state exam, the class password, and the fingerprints, and a broker by that Monday morning. And all my information was submitted to the state, and then I just had to wait until they clear everything, which was literally a couple days later also. If I could give one tip that I feel like help y'all, study. Do them practice quizzes. Go on YouTube, listen to them practice quizzes. I think it's called Prep Agent. Yes, their questions is very similar also. Go on there and just listen, and keep trying. If you get the question wrong, just let it keep going through until you get them right. And it's going to be worded so many different ways that you're going to learn the definitions. Also, do your vocabulary. I heard they say that this test is like a glorified vocabulary quiz. You definitely need to know them words. Do the vocabulary part of your textbook. Before I forget, the school does matter. If you are in New Jersey, I believe you should really check out the real estate school in Cherry Hill. I love how Kelly and Michelle taught me. Like, that information literally stuck in my head because they gave so many stories and things that would just make me remember, like, oh yeah, because she said this story to go with that information, and that's how I remember. Or a little acronym she gave. And that, y'all, is just a quick little rundown of how I got my real estate license in just 2 weeks. If y'all like the real estate content and want me to make more content about it, like how I found my broker or the real cost of real estate, because y'all, this is not a cheap business, that's gonna be the next video. That's a video in itself. How much money I had to put out for the test, the fingerprints, the class, the broker fees, the state fees, to be called a realtor, and things like that. Make sure y'all follow me right now because we just getting started on this topic. And I'm definitely going to bring y'all along the way when I start my closings and things like that.